PvE world. This is not the PvP, clearly stated by the title. I gotta say it for myself so I remember. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually like to do that. If I did, that'd be kind of sad. But we're gonna be working on this base a little bit more. I found out some shit whenever I was playing some PvP, making it kind of interesting. We're gonna change up a little bit of this. We're gonna help this little guy out. We're gonna he's dead, and we leveled up too when I was just standing there, fucking getting some of my stuff ready. Yeah, so let's throw a couple points in. What are we sitting at? 29 at the moment. What level are we actually? We're actually level 29. Okay. Let's let me see. Let me look. We actually got to get to 38. That's something that I've been going for a lot because I'm trying to get. That's 45. There it is. I'm trying to get the drying rack so we can actually be able to get some resin. The north, I went up there on PvP, but I didn't record it, so don't go over there and looking for it. I tried to go all the way up north to just kind of check it out a little bit. Yeah, you get fucked. It's pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. So it's something that I'm kind of like, ugh. I don't really know if it's a good idea to ever go back there. So currently, I'm all good about just not going there because again how brutal it is. Like I got killed so quick and it's just a difficult place to kind of try to survive at. So currently don't really care about doing it, but let's get into it, guys. So I wanted to build quite a bit of shit, but currently we need to be able to learn a few things. I'm trying to think if I really want to learn some of this stuff too. Let's go ahead and learn just a couple of things. I want to be able to get some nicer stuff. So you need resin for that. I don't know if you really need resin for some of these other things. That's kind of the reason why I just learned that roof. So here we go. So no, you just need sharpened wood and iron reinforcements. Iron reinforcements isn't too hard to get. But let me, so let's see. We got a little bit of that. What are we setting out in when it comes to inventory? Nothing. Do need some food. Oh, we're on arrows. 26 arrows. I gotta sit there and check everything since I'm getting back into it. Getting back into it, baby, yeah. So let's go ahead and chop up some of this shit. Let's get a couple of stones. Skippy some stones. And then let's go ahead and chop down some trees and whatnot. And we're gonna really be fixing this base all together, man. The base looks terrible. I feel like, oh, right. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I want to be able to make quite a bit of these guys right here. It's actually, they look really interesting when you put them in a certain kind of like spot all together around the base. So I found out you can actually put them on like the foundation pieces, like on the lower part. And it just makes it stand out more, kind of pop more and stuff like that. It's meaningless. Maybe, if anything, it adds slightly more armor to that one little spot. Just because it kind of covers something, you know, it covers it up a little bit more. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all what it's going to do. Other than that, it's really not going to do much. So let's go ahead and make some arrows as well. I don't think we have a cauldron up here. And what we need to do, actually, is go ahead and start making all the other stuff. All of our, like, gear. Or not gear, all of our, our blacksmith bench. The smeltery, we need to make all of that and start placing it all around this area as well. This base definitely looks a lot like the one I am doing on PvP, but the PvP base is going to be a little bit different since I'm building it from scratch, so I'm not building it from a base that I've already pre-built. So this is what I was talking about, and this is something that I thought was pretty interesting. It looks pretty cool. I like that. It adds a lot more to it. And it doesn't make it look so, like, I don't know, just, like, generic. Oop. Let's go ahead and break that. I don't think you can actually place it on these, can you? Nope. So I'll go ahead and throw it there. But this is kind of like what it looks like from the side. So it actually makes it pop more. It makes it look more just overall better. I don't think you can stack them, though. No, you can't stack them. Sadly. That'd be kind of cool if you could. We could stack it up on it and stuff like that. But the reason why I made so many, though, is because we could place them all on the outside and kind of cover it all together. But let's go ahead and place a little bit. Just a little bit of decorative pieces, you know what I mean? Sorry. It's like horrible. Whenever they do that, Like, it like echoes so bad. It's just like, it makes you feel bad. You're like, oh my, I'm so sorry, buddy. There we go. So that's all of that. So let's go ahead and run over here. Ooh, damn, man, my sock's getting like hung up on my shit. On my chair. So let's come over here, though. We do need some food. We need a little bit of grub. And we kind of need to be able to start leveling up, man. I feel like we barely have shit. So let's try to get some hide. Let's try to go out and get some stone as well. So we can go ahead and craft one of these at least. We need some wood and stone. So it looks like we're just going to need a lot of stone altogether. So let's at least just grab a few. Let's see if we can get as much as... Yeah, I know my guy's getting hungry, so... Let's go off and kill a couple guys real quick. See if we can nail this shit. Kobe this bitch. Damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so used to my PvP guy. He takes shit out so quick. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and get some hide. We're already sitting on enough hide right there. So let's go ahead and make that sucker. Then we need more stone. And we need actually more hide from that as well. What else would we need? Some of that. Man, I'm honestly like... I missed that? Am I just aiming too high? I guess I am. Come at me. Try to get some of this. I do need a drying rack as well. And one more. There we go. I'm about to start starving, so let's go ahead and just sprint over here. We're gonna need this. Shit, didn't mean to make another wall. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and just grab some of these eggs. Pound down a few of them. Get that shit to close as we can to 100. And let's go ahead and gather some of this. I think we need about 250 of these altogether. Is that how much it was? What was I making? This, that's right. And then I can't really remember how much actual wood that we need. I think it's like 400 or something like that. But what we're trying to do, so if you guys don't actually know, we're actually trying to go ahead and make all of the benches that we're going to need for it. Currently, we only have these two. So we're going to work on the woodworking bench, or the carpenter's bench, whatever you really want to call it. We need the blacksmith's bench. We start working towards 2 furnaces, and so yeah, I mean there's quite a bit. But let's go ahead and try to get a few things. We are low on the wood front, so I think we just need 200 altogether. That should be actually enough right there. We'll craft 1, and what we're gonna do is drop. I know we have a lot of hide. I need to see how much it costs for a drying rack, or not a drying rack, a tanning rack. So we need damn, that's actually a little bit of stuff. As soon as this is made, though, it should bring me back to being out of the overweight. Maybe not. Wow. Shit. Still overweight. Maybe I can make 2 of these. I'm right now just trying to figure everything out, exactly what we are missing. So we got the carpenter's bench, we got that. We do need that. 2 furnaces. We could probably actually get the furnaces right now. And then we need the tanning rack. Let's try to go for the furnaces. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. You know what we're going to have to do? For now, let's just dump the shit that we don't need at the moment. Pick a talk. And let's just go ahead and put these guys up. And then what we'll do is we'll come back over here and we will grab as much stone as as much stone as what we need to be able to make our 2 furnaces. And then what we'll do is we'll work on some of the other stuff as well. Let's go ahead and drop you. And then there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and run back over to the base and we'll be able to place some of this stuff down. Man, shit is screaming over there. I don't know what the hell is going on. So we got our little base going. If you guys don't like the bridge or something, let me know. I know I still need to go to the other side and still need to fix that spot. Alright, let's go ahead and kill the gator, though. There we go. Kill his ass. Damn, we're actually almost leveled up. We could probably go out and just kill a few more things, and then we will be good. So, let's go ahead and place this sucker down. Not in contact with the ground. The fuck you mean it's not in contact with the ground? So that's what I hate with this thing. You can't just center it perfect, because if you even try to, it actually, it'll fuck up. It won't center there. But this thing can center perfectly every single time. I was running into this issue whenever I was doing the PvP world. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Maybe this one won't do it here either for some reason. Huh. I wonder why it does that. So it won't even do it here either. But, so what I do is I put these 2 benches here. And then what we will do is we'll put the woodworking bench right here. Actually, I kind of wish we made it about 2 wide. But that's okay. So what you will do is you'll walk up. And we'll have our woodworking bench here. Our tannery here. Probably our blacksmith. And then we'll probably have forge. Maybe forge with the tannery right there. I might not be able to fit the tannery and the 2 forges there. Might have to put the forge there. Or put the blacksmith there, put a forge there, and put a forge there to be able to fit this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a cauldron towards the middle of this. So our PvP base is actually wider. So we got, I think it's at least out 1 or 2 more. And all of that. Because these go 2 in instead of just 1 in. But let's go ahead and run over here. We're going to try to gather as much as we can with this pick. I don't actually think we're going to be able to gather enough. But we'll see. All we need is about 550 of these. See if we can hit that. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4. Alright, there we go. Killed that guy too. So make sure he's not going to run over here and kill us. Oh man, I gotta open this bottle of water. Don't splash all over me. Give me a second, I'm doing this with 1 hand. There we go. And let's break this. I do not think we're gonna have enough to be able to make another one of these. Yeah, there's no way. But do we have enough to be able to make a tannery? Let's see. 240 wood. Or it's stone. Excuse me. Nope. Not gonna have enough. We only have 100 left of that. Alright, let's go ahead and place you there. And then what we need to do is break all of this down to that. 58. Okay, so that's enough. And we'll go ahead and run over here. Try to repair that. Do we actually have iron pre-smelted? Yes. We have a little bit of those. What we're gonna do is put this back. Turn that on. Try to grab the rest of that because we need a 50. Yeah, let's just run over here and collect a little bit of this. So we need a ton of stone, and the reason why we are going to be able to need this is because we need 50 brick to be able to make what we need for the forge, and the forge is something that's going to be kind of difficult to get. So it's something that we're going to need. Let me try to just at least go ahead and be able to make the second forge, and then we'll be able to gather everything else that we need for the blacksmith bench. That's what I meant too, by the way, not the forge. We do need both though. So let's go ahead and alrighty. So now we can create this. We did level up. So we'll put all that. So now we're all flat 10. We're level 30. And is there anything really new that we can learn? We can learn some of the steel ones. So let's go ahead and at least click that. This is the next wheel, by the way. We're going to learn it. But we're not going to be able to do anything with it yet. Let's see. We can learn the new bow. I do want to learn that. We can actually learn the new reinforced stone, but there's no point currently because we can't even make the other stone yet. So let's go ahead and break some of this. We actually need quite a bit of bark as well, so I might as well collect some of this as well. Actually, might be able to have enough to just make the tannery now. Where is it? Is that enough to make it? Yes, so we can make one of those. And then I think we're done pretty much. We should have enough stone still to be able to all together make the forge. My bad, I was reading text. But we will have to see here in a second. I'm waiting for this to be able to pop out. That should go straight there. There we go. And then we'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. Don't really need that. And then I guess we'll keep the rest of that. We're still overweight by 16. Okay. Come on. There we go. And we'll go ahead and repair that too. So, but the base is coming along actually pretty well. I kind of want to do a little bit to that bridge. I like it, but then at the same time, I don't like it. There's a lot of issues with it, I feel like. I don't like that's just so plain. I kind of want to do a different design to the roof. But altogether, it looks kind of good. At least it goes with the base, stuff like that. We can use it and things, so it's not terrible. It does kill a lot of the spawn over there. As you guys can tell, there's a lot of trees and bushes that doesn't spawn. Just like right here, there's a ton of trees and everything that we killed from spawn, from placing all this here. But it's honestly not too bad. I feel like let's go ahead and bring this up at least. Oh, you know what? Actually, we will be able to place the forges right here. Ooh, you know what? Actually, don't know if we will. I don't think this is enough room for the forge. We might actually have to bump this part out just one to be able to place that forge there. So we're working with a pretty tight space. Yeah, it might actually work. Maybe. So how much are we making now? 20. Alright, should be pretty fucking close. I'm just trying to sit here and see if there's any of the brick laying around anywhere. Let's just look for a second. I can't remember where I have everything stored at. That's all the high, that's all that, that's all stone. No brick. No brick, so we actually need more shit, man. Let's check this guy real quick. Oh, so this guy's actually done, I believe. Overcome, yes. We have him. We've made him. Oh, it's a chick. We got a chick. So what you can do is you can actually press X on them. You can completely equip them with a bunch of shit. So you can give them a bunch of different things like arrows, stuff like that. You can give her armor and all that, kind of kit her out and everything as well. So it's actually kind of neat that we actually now have a new person with us to go on our adventure, because some people don't like to get on and play some games, if you feel. So let's go ahead and go out. Let's gather just a little bit more stone. We don't really need a terrible amount. We just need enough to be able to get us to the point where we will be Gucci for a while. And at the same time, we really need we just need the forge all together. Fuck, I don't want to be overcome. So let's just throw you, run down here, collect some water, some aquafina. Need some dancers to be able to get rid of our overall corruption. That's what we do need to go out and get. Sorry, little guy. You just looked at me weird and I don't like it. Nope. Let's run down here. Now what do we got? 43? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's plenty. We're gonna have enough to do that now. That's gonna take a minute for all that to smelt. In the meantime, though, we can actually go ahead and start transferring all of this stuff over. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And we can start moving every single thing up here now. So what we are gonna do is grab all wood, throw it in here, and go ahead and start making the sharpened wood. And then at the same time with the tannery, we're going to throw all of these suckers in there with this. And we're going to go ahead and start tanning. And we are going to throw at least those into there. You into there. And with the rest of the twine that we have, we're going to put into here. And with the tar currently, we're just going to store it in here. But what we need to get is the little, like, chem bench. That's what I like to call it, at least. Let's see, with the wood here. Let's go ahead and take all. Destroy. And what we're going to do is just drop. And then we're going to drop. And then we're going to bring all of this shit up here. Place it all there. So we can clean up this area. And we can actually start messing with this area a little bit. We need to expand it out a little bit more. And I kind of wanted to round it out. I kind of want to do something a little different with the front of the building. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm not going to lie, guys. There's a ton of shit in it that we got to work on. Like, overall, to be able to make. Alright, so. We got a shit ton of that. Some sharpened sticks to make. Let's go ahead and craft the rest. So don't really need to worry about any of that. Place you there. So I have some stone. So that'll be iron. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and place you there. You there. Just for now. We're not going to smelt any stone. I am going to put at least all of this in here, so we can make some more gruel for later on. And let's go ahead and open this. We have some sticks, and I believe 6 were right there. Yep, there we go. That cleans up our inventory just a little bit. And then at the same time, let's see, we'll put the sticks down in the corner. We got our little campfire. We can get rid of this campfire now. We don't really need it. That's my bed. We'll clean some of this up, guys. And let's see, we're going to take all. And all this is damaged. I should be able to just repair this, honestly. We'll take all of that. And then let's go ahead and sit here and see. More repair. And then more repair. More repair. I'm just going to get rid of those things. We don't really need them at all. We're going to destroy. Destroy. How's this going? We're almost there. I think I just dropped all that. Oops. Equipped, and equipped. Even though this is all light chest piece, it's all good. Don't quite need it, honestly. Like, it's something that it's absolutely terrible gear. But it's something that, at least for now, we can use. We're just gonna throw the bark into here. We're gonna throw you into there. Throw all that into there. Craft more sticks. And other than that, come over here and place some of this. Drop you. And we'll just put that there. Am I storing this anywhere? I don't think I am. So, let's see if we can, if we have enough. 13, 14. So we need 3 more to be made. So it's getting there. It's pretty damn close. So we'll go ahead and let that keep going for a good minute. So, we have the base over here. Let's try to run up. Let's look at it just a little bit. We're pretty damn close. We'll be able to get the blacksmith bench in probably before the end of this episode, at least. So this area just looks horrible. I'm not going to lie. It really does. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in this little area. This needs to be knocked out and moved out more. This thing altogether, the wheel needs to go. It needs to be moved. We need to expand it out over here even more, so we have a bigger base. We can store more. The whole basement area, I'm going to call it the under part basement. It's going to be just storage. We're going to have a way to go down to it and everything like that as well. Let's see. I believe I'm going to have to make a few things, because I don't actually believe that that's going to fit. So what we need to do is be able to get a few logs and the rest with this. And then we should be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to make just a few of the foundations, just in case if we actually have to. Fuck it, we'll just make the whole thing. Just in case if we will need it. I'm not exactly sure if we will, but I got a feeling we are going to need it. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Knock that out. We'll run over here. It should be pretty damn close so we can place this. What we'll have to do is probably knock out the walls up there and just change it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab you, grab you. And then we need to make 1. Other than that, though, we made everything besides the little fireball cauldron. We have everything for it, so we can easily make it. we're going to have to really focus on some of the stuff that we are going to need. And that's going to be steel. Yeah, no, there's no way this is going to fit. So let's go ahead and... so we're going to move this out by 1. What the fuck? Is this up? This is up. I bet you it's because of this. There we go. And then what we'll do is just destroy this. And we will have this go out 1, and then go up 1. And then we'll do another one there. Where it's at least somewhat symmetrical, kind of. Alright, at the same time, we do need to grab a couple of walls. And then what we could do is probably go ahead and place this. At least we're getting the base up and running all together. It's looking a lot better. I think we're about to fight a... I think we're about to fight an alligator over here, or crocodile. So let's go ahead and craft about a couple of those. We'll craft 2 of those. And then we'll make the rest of that. And let's go ahead and run over here, guys. What we'll do is go ahead and place the walls down, and then we'll worry about everything else, like so the little pillars and things like that. But all together, we want to just go ahead and place this, that, and that. And then what we can do as well is place this down here. So it practically fits almost perfect. I probably could have made that fit just slightly better, but it's all good. And let's come over here. What I want to do is place that there. We got one more being built. Place that, and then what we can do is place the rest of these ceilings down. And then we have pretty much accomplished the rest of this. We have those being made. What do we have? 4. We actually are going to need more than 4. I got to destroy quite a bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to have to make 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm going to have to make 4 more until that's all good. Let's run up here real quick, though. Place the last bit of ceilings down. There we go. Now we have all of this made. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We were able to move every single thing up here. I do know there's a bunch of shit down here. We're going to move all that up here. And all of that. And then I think the next thing that we should probably work on is either the front of this building or the roof of this. We should maybe do the roof just because the roof would make it at least look a little bit more, at least kind of more complete. So I think that's something that we will work on and things like that. But guys, I hope you all did enjoy this episode. If you guys have any suggestions, put it down in the comments down below. I do record these things at least in 2 to 4, like kind of like episodes length. So sometimes if you guys do comment something and it seems like, you know, almost a week has gone by and haven't said anything about it, sometimes that's the reason. So sometimes it takes up to a week for you guys while I'll just see it whenever the video comes out and you guys comment it. And then I'll go in, I'll talk about it, I'll touch base and things like that. So for instance, somebody was bringing up the whole crocodile cape. We will be doing that at a certain point. I want to get this base done though and start working on a bunch of thralls as well before we really start moving towards that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and I'll see you guys in the next episode, and deuces.